thing. The only thing I got was from that chick.
They weren't happy that you were alive.
And she was, no, I mean, I was already, up to that point, I hung myself. I hadn't got nothing.
I can't believe you hung yourself and it was standing here. I mean, praise God. But,
dude, I had a red fucking ring around my neck. I'm telling you. And then fucking so I could use the phone in this card. And look at the card. It says, your friend, Chrissy. And that's the only thing that made me stay alive. So
no.
It's the only thing that made me stay alive, made me want to stay alive because I'd already given up.
Right. Exactly. You
So
have to have that one reason
I seen that
to hold
card,
on.
I'm like, what?
I get it.
So I'm like,
I get it.
I'm like, so she tells me to come over to her house. Come over to her house.
Look at that sunset.
Mm-hmm.
That sunrise.
So.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
S-O-N, right?
Yeah. S-O-N.
So
angel standing in that sun. S-O-N.
And it's New Year's, and she says, well, come over to my house. She's got her friend with her. Right? So go over to her house, and her friend's really, really pretty. So.
You men and your women.
And I'm looking at her. No, I mean, she's really, really pretty. She's attractive physically. And so is Chrissy. So Chrissy says, I gotta go to the bathroom. She goes in the bathroom. They're doing it. Chrissy goes in the bathroom, and her friend's sitting there doing whatever she's doing, and the phone rings.
I love this testimony.
Oh no, Chrissy's doing whatever she's doing. Her friend's in the bathroom, right?
Show him.
And she goes, "Can you answer my phone? Can you answer my phone?" And she's like, "Answer the phone." So I pick up the phone and I go, "Hello?" And it's for your friend. She goes, "Yes, it's my phone." She's in the bathroom. She goes, just hold on a minute. I says, okay. She says, hold on a minute. I'm just sitting there like this, holding the phone. She opens the door. She comes out. She grabs the phone, and she looks at it. And she goes, "What the fuck did you do?" I said, "What are you talking about?"
Don't blame me. I hung myself.
She goes, "You forwarded all my contacts out of my phone." I said, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Things should happen.
I don't even know.
Spirit works
I don't
in
even know if
mysterious
this
ways.
is possible, let alone how to do it.
Right.
I just got to, first I don't even have a phone.
I don't know the technology. Don't make me do it.
She put, "I'm going to kill you, blah, 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 blah." I said, "You know what?" I said, "Chrissy, you better tell this bitch."
Tell him to take a number, stand in line.
Watch what the fuck she says to me, because I might beat the fuck out of her, and she might just be dead. I'm not that person. So when I snap, I snap. So I start, so Chrissy's like, "Sleep with me." And she's kissing me. She's hugging me. I'm like, "Get the fuck away." For like 10 months. I'm going through this divorce with my wife. 10 months.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
they attack. They're sucky bitches.
So I'm like, finally, I sleep with her. So,
yeah, you just keep him.
So
right?
I sleep with her and I tell her, if I sleep with you, I'm going to make you my wife. Right. So I want fucking just sex. Don't ask me why the fuck. Yeah, because the Bible says, but I mean, don't ask me why that is so damn important to me, but it's so damn important to me because it's important to God. Amen. Pick and choose parts of the Bible.
Amen.
So we get together, and the whole time she's not doing heroin, she's doing heroin. And she's taking Xanax, so she's passing out. She's fucking all this fucking
a hot mess.
All this super dramatic
drama
narcissistic behavior. Like I finally said,
Barbie,
I gotta go into town and pay a bill. I gotta go into town and pay a bill, right? She's like, "Okay, I'll wait here." I'm like, "No, I'm locking the door. You can't come in."
I'm locking your ass out.
I'm locking your ass out. I don't give a fuck. And then so me and my cousin go down to pay the bill, and we come back. She's not around. I get over there and I see this big huge letter I got hanging over on my fence like this. I look at it, it's broken on the bottom. What the fuck? So I go walking in the house, and I go walking in the back bedroom, and I go walking into my bathroom, and the window's open. I look out the window, and she's laying down there like, "Ah." I'm like, oh my God. So I fucking go out and I get her and I bring her in and I tell her, it'll be all right. You know, I don't know what you did or how you did it, but it'll be okay.
The pastor in you kicked in, right?
So I fucking, I go around the corner. I go around the corner and I come back to the ladder is. And she had the ladder upside down and started to proceed to crawl up there. So she's crawling up and it's sliding down. And she gets up on the side of the fence and it slides down and goes boom! Face first. It just face planted her and broke the ladder. That's how much force she had. She's holding on to the rungs and went beep! Slammed her to the ground and broke the rungs off the ladder.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she's all fucked up. So I bring her in, I tell her, "You okay? I love you." And I go to the bathroom.
You know, as your
boom, on my door.
friend and wingman, these crazy ones have got to go.
Yeah, so I hear blam, the door slams. What the fuck? I get up, I go to the living room, the door's locked. She's gone, I open up the door, and she's over at my fucking landlady's house, knocking on the door, telling them I just fucking kicked her off the roof.
Bitches be crazy.
So call the police. But my cousin was there and I was somewhere else and they had cameras. They knew it never happened. But she swore up to God it didn't happen.
Well, yeah, it happened. It may have happened in her own little brain.
Well, I mean, that's how she interpreted her injury.
She had to come up with a story, and it could not be her fault.
I don't know, but I just know that.
Fucking crazy.
And then another time, she was like, well, she owns her own house. She's like,
that does not manage sanity.
She owns her own house, but that's the mortgage a month. So they're going to foreclose on it. And my friends have a voucher from the housing authority. And I tell her, look, my friends will rent your house out, and I'll keep upkeep, and you can get $1,400 a month. You only own $400 a month, so you can catch up quite readily and still keep your house. Right? And I'll help you. I love you. So she says, okay. And I tell them to move in. She has the voucher, but they won't sign the voucher because house isn't up to code. I says, don't worry, I'll fix this, I'll fix that, and it'll be in code, right? Before I could do that, she goes over there. I'm like, so she's causing a bunch of waves with them. So they get pissed off and start fucking. They get pissed off.
Got attacked by a branch.
They get pissed off and say, well, we're not going to pay you fucking shit. We're not paying you deposit, fuck off. You're going to evict us. Because it's a whole big mess. So when it losing the house, they went to like sticking tampons in the vents and all kinds of shit. Like, fuck the house all up.
Is that why you just said fuck it? Because the last one that came in that you were supposed to marry, you just said fuck it, no more?
I still believe in the sanctity of love.
I get that, but
so
what I mean is,
I'm just saying, when I fucking relapsed and shit, it was like, what the fuck is going on here? Is every fucking woman crazy? Or
yes.
Is it me?
No, it's not you. It's every fucking woman is crazy.
I have people tell me I'm crazy for doing what I'm doing, and then I try to do it, and then fucking still get fucked.
Shit.
So
you know, they make me ashamed to be a woman.
So I'm like,
honestly.
I have not met another man in my life that has had convictions or morals or ethics along their spiritual creed that I do.
I get that.
So
you know?
that's why I say I find myself at a higher standard than most men. It's not about money. It's not about finances or health. It's about what's in your heart and your spirit.
Exactly. So, and I won't betray my heart. And, you know, when...
No, you betray with a fart.
Funny. No. But you know what I mean. You can't... You know, when it's really love, you cannot betray that without feeling like you betrayed them.
And that's what I told you. I said, I love Marie, but I'm not going to go back there and just be treated like that.
Right.
I have more respect for myself. So I tell Bob that, and he's like, yeah, fuck that bitch. And then he goes and fucks her.
Yeah, see.
And I'm like, I was like, good, she's her problem now, because she was with Skeeter before she was with me.
What is it with, I'm going to go fuck your friends. I'm going to go fuck whoever.
Well, I mean, she was with Sid, and Sid lived with Skeeter, and then her and Sid broke up, and then she started fucking Skeeter. And then Skeeter was
I'm
with
at
her.
Boxer the other night, and I smacked his hand, and he pulled back a nub, and he explained to me, and I said, because he wanted me to go pick up his wife. That's how it started, is his wife was stranded at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, I gotta go back.
And I had never, oh yeah.
I gotta extremely bad.
Glucose?
Yeah, probably. Because I ate that
And
it's flour and too.
He's, I mean, just foul. And I won't even let him back in my car. But
Who?
the relationships that people have, I said, you guys are married? And she's over there fucking this guy. And, here I am. I come face to face with the sheriff trying to pick this bitch up that is with this guy that she's fucking. And I have her husband sitting here trying to rescue her. And I'm like, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. You guys are on your own. Shut the fuck up. I said, that's not a marriage. That's not even a relationship. I wouldn't treat my dog's bitch like that.
Yeah. So, like,
there's no sanctity of relationships. The women and men do not care if the other person is in a relationship.
I do.
Well, I know you do, and you're respectful. I get that.
Every woman I meet tells me they're like all the other men fucking, and they treat me like fucking shit.
Yeah.
It's fucked up. It's like, you're traumatized, not me. You're codependent, not me. I know what the fuck I want. I know what the fuck I want, and why I want it, and how I want it. And if you don't want that, just tell me.
I'll give you a tissue if you have some issues with that. But
I'll
get it together.
counsel you. I've went as far as to, like, even Joy. I told her, I says, I will take the love language test with you and the personality test, and we'll figure out how we communicate with each other and why. So when I know,
see, that's sweet.
No, that's smart.
But it's also sweet. I didn't know you had it in you, dude. Just kidding. I'm just giving you shit.
I safety mechanism. Let's go to Family Dollar.
We're going to Family Dollar? Ouch! Okay.
So,
okay.
You all right?
Yeah, I had a sticker in my foot. No shoes.
So, like,
thanks.
I'm with the
piggyback ride.
3 years, right?
Right.
And then, like, one day, she goes, you gotta move me out of the house. I said, okay, I'll move you. He's like, I'm sick. I'm like, okay, whatever. She goes, we'll go over to my house. So y'all go over to the house. I got my friends. I got two fucking trucks, 2 fucking trailers, and fucking loading the shit up. We're gonna take it to mini storage. She goes, oh, just drop me off at the house, Rosano Building. So we take her back to the house, we drop her off. I go to mini storage, I'm unloading at mini storage. One of the guys that I'm with says, hey man, I'm going to buy some shit. I'm like, okay, so I said, because I gotta go cash the check, but I'll be back. So he goes, leaves for a few minutes, and then he comes back, he gives me the cash, I give him shit. He goes, I gotta go. I said, all right, whatever. So he books off. So I get done unloading the trucks, and it's like a bunch of us like, damn, we're on it, right? So we unload the trucks. I drive over to my house. I pull in my house. I pull in my house, right?
They're not open.
I pull in
There's
my house.
no lights.
And he's sitting on my steps.
It's always fun.
So I come walking up and I said, what gives, bro? And he goes, oh, I'm just sitting here. And I go, okay. And I go to open my door, it's already open. So I fucking walk in. And I have a round table. And on that round table is a spoon filled with speed.
Oh, fuck.
And I hear my refrigerator, my LG refrigerator going ding, ding, ding. And I look over and it's open. And then I realize the water's running.
Yeah, like.
Right?
So then throw this in your pocket for me, please.
So then I realized the water's open. The water's running. So the kitchen's...
Hey, look at that. A biblical number, 35. 3.5.
That's bad.
37. Hey, there's the 7. No.
So I eat the steak and I watch the water running. And I know that if I open up my refrigerator and I leave it open more than 30 seconds, it starts to chime.
Right.
And it chimes for 30 seconds and then it goes off and it just stays open. So I know that she'd been there, someone had been there within the last 30 seconds.
Right.
And the water's going shh, and there's
and it was not me, and I didn't do it, right?
I walked in, so I walk in, and I'm going to the master bedroom in here. Now I fucking open up one of the other bedrooms, and she's in there changing clothes, right?
Always tempting you, aren't they?
So I'm like, what the fuck is this? I'm like, what the fuck is this? She goes, I got a bloody nose, and she pulls up these fucking clothes, and they got fucking like blood marks all over them. So I'm like, what the fuck?
Okay. See, this is why you need somebody, to take applications for
so I'm
you,
like, what the
dude.
fuck? And I walk out of the bedroom, and the guy that was sitting on the steps is over there like this, pulling up the fucking spoon.
I mean, it's funny stories, but
And I'm like,
how do you meet these people?
I'm like, what the fuck? And she goes, I didn't know he was even on the porch. That's my dad used to fly. No. Maybe. Looks like a P-50. No, it's not a P-50.
They have the A6Bs here.
So she's like, I didn't even know he was on the porch. I was like, who the door was fucking, I said, who opened the door? She goes, I don't know. I go, well, you had to be fucking getting water because the refrigerator's open. So you put speed in the spoon on the porch or on the living room. You're probably at the refrigerator getting water or getting whatever, and ice or getting water out of the sink. Seen me pull up and bing and went to change your clothes.
You need to screen your people.
Well,
you should have screened me. I'm crazy.
You don't understand. I screened this person.
She's
a very beautiful person when she's sober, not kidding on. But she's seen my relationship for 2 years. She's seen my relationship for 2 years with my wife. She knows everything about me. We went to college together.
But you didn't know everything about her, or you would have seen her crazy.
Well, I didn't have that relationship with her.
I'm out front with the crazy before I meet anybody.
Have that relationship with her.
You know it.
I didn't go there with her.
And, friends.
For 2 years, she saw my own relationship. For 10 months, she begged me to have sex with her. Finally, when I do, 2 years later, this is happening. So this is 4 years and 10 months.
I get the same story for most men. And my other friend, Tom, I told him, I said, you know what, dude? I said, the clapper is the biggest. Huh?
I'm working at Bank.
No.
Johnson?
No. I'll tell you his last name later. I'll give you his card.
So like, okay, so this happens, right? I'm like, all right, well, I'll just fucking have to get past this. So I get past it, right? And then my friend comes over, it's Friday, and says,
I don't have this.
Hey man, I got this pizza coupon. I said, okay, so we'll get a pizza from Domino's. And she goes, I'll just kick it here. I'm like, okay, I go, me and his girl, and then we're going to go pick up the pizza. So we drive down to Domino's in Clifton on 30 Road, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they go, no, you can't use this pizza coupon here. You got to use it on 4th Street. So we book down to 4th Street. We call them, tell them they
Oh my God, we are on 30th.
Yeah.
I had the best memory down here.
Oh, I went here.
Oh my
In
God.
the back of a car.
No.
Oh, it was in the front?
No, it was at the house.
Oh,
Is when I met my Michael. Out in Palisade. But I got my nephew drunk out here for the first time.
that's a nice van.
We had a
I
party.
want that van. That's a fucking
No.
Scooby-Doo van.
That is like it is a Scooby-Doo van.
Look at it. So
I could do that.
So I'm here.
But
oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm just talking. My point was being that I learned what a narcissist is. Because
I learned
so
what a
bad,
narcissist is too.
You don't even know. This fucking bitch, she fucking, a few months later, I walk in and I says, she said something to me. I said, fuck you, you fucking bitch. And she goes, what? And I'm standing there and she walks up to me and she goes, bam, it slams me in the ear. And
See?
drops me to my knees, right? I'm like, woo! I didn't hit her.
This is why I have all male friends, because you know what?
I didn't hit her.
Yeah.
So she's all fucking Xanaxed out and high on.
I would have fucking hit her.
I didn't hit her. She broke my eardrum. I couldn't hear out of
Come at my friends like that.
14 months I couldn't hear out of my ear. Fucking bam.
Bitch was sleeping with my stepdad and tried to run me over with the car.
Hello. So 14 months I couldn't fucking deal with my ear.
Hey, baby.
Couldn't hear. I'm like, what the fuck? So she says, I get some dope with my friends, and I says, we're gonna have a tattoo party because my friends are world-class tattoos.
629. I think this is the house.
No,
I really think it
that is
is.
629 road.
No, this is 62930 road.
Oh, okay. It was. I'm like,
I don't know, but I have
is this the halfway out? Oh.
halfway house. No, we made cement mixers that night,
Oh.
and his mom's like, "Don't do it." I said, "I'm Aunt Lori," and you know, they were grandfathered in for the 18 to 21 shit.
Hear that?
Yeah. What the hell are you doing?
These are
Oh, why are we still going down this way? Killing him. I'm giving him exercise. Cement mixers, beer bongs. Strip poker. Not with my nephew, but this is a good street. I have lots of good memories here. And I really think that's the house. I forgot. No, that is the house. They just changed the yard. Her brother was married to my sister, and and that's when I met my brother. When we lived out in Palisade. At 16, I threw the bachelor party. Yeah. I'm who they call when they want a bachelor party, because I can set them up very well. Did you know that? I even had a client who would be that way.